Cartoon animation, or the art of making moving drawings, is universally acknowledged as the greatest art form ever devised, but the creative process itself is a closely guarded trade secret. The first stage in making a cartoon is to select the characters. To do this, the director must visit one of the many so-called funny farms, where characters are grown from seed and carefully nurtured. When a character is ripe for exploitation, he can be picked and transported to the studio. Once at the studio, the characters undergo a rigorous training regime. They are taught how to walk in a perfectly repeating loop, talk without moving anything but their lips, to have ideas, and to run away leaving a cloud of dust. For humanitarian reasons, they are no longer required to stand on rakes, under falling pianos, or to come into contact with electrical currents. When the characters have all been fully trained, they are sealed in an enormous distilling vat, along with randomly selected scripts, storyboards, and sound effects. After 6 to 8 months, the distilled liquid is sampled to make sure it tastes funny. If it does, the vat is opened. If all has gone well, a thin, solid surface or film should have formed on top of the liquid. This is then cut into strips, carefully inspected and hung out to dry, then rolled onto film reels. The finished film is then scrutinized by a team of experts who decide whether it is to be categorized as children's television, advertising, educational, or commercially worthless animation festival material. It is then filed away for future use until a matching request comes in from a client or commissioning editor. Then the appropriate film is selected from the archives and sent to the client 4 minutes before the deadline. Because it can take weeks or months to locate a cartoon that perfectly fits the client's needs, most studios also have a Plan B, a dynamic, highly trained team of creative people who produce an alternative version of the cartoon entirely from their imagination. Even this cutting-edge method of production, however, is now being phased out, as most animators now have a modern computer keyboard with the special Make Funny Cartoon key. This enables the computer to do all the work in a matter of minutes, leaving the animator free to pursue his own interests.